Welcome back to Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Yanks win last night, sort of a somber note. So they have an 11-5 victory, but Oswaldo Cabrera was taken off in an ambulance, had a really tough play at the plate. So there's a fly ball to right field, I believe off the bat of Judge. He comes sliding in, overruns the bag, beats the throw, comes back and tries to tag the bag, and just absolutely wrecks his ankle. He's down in pain. It's a pretty tough scene. And I think, the players knew it was serious right away. Training staff comes out, even, credit to the Seattle ambulance team and EMS teams came out and checked it out. It's really a sad moment. I mean, this is an 11-5 game, top of the ninth inning. This game is pretty much done at this point. But people are just speechless, and obviously Waldo's a great guy in the clubhouse. Everybody loves him. So this is just the worst thing to ever happen to one of your players, especially a guy like that. They think it's a fracture. We're still waiting on exactly what happened, but obviously thoughts and prayers go out to him. Just like a weird freak accident that didn't need to happen, but it's baseball and it does happen. It just sucks. So what's going to happen is they call up DJ LeMahieu. He comes off. They put Cabrera on the 10-day IL and then activate DJ. DJ can probably play third with Vivas. I like him at second base, probably. He's just a little limited mobility-wise. But I feel like also like a little bit more comfortable, I think, playing second than third base. But, him and Vivas will switch. But, just a tough moment for the Yankees. And we hope that Cabrera gets back soon because that just sucked. He's just the best guy, and we hope he recovers soon. Hopefully it's not as serious as it looked. So Trent Grisham last night hits two bombs. Again, the Yanks won 11-5, but he hits a pair of home runs and virtually on the same pitch, fastball's tailing away in the outside corner, like off the plate, and just crushes it to left center field. Now, it looked like Julio Rodriguez could have robbed the first one. He just wasn't able to do it, and then virtually hit the second home run in almost the same spot. I was kind of worried that he was going to rob him again. He didn't even try, but Grisham has just been phenomenal. I mean, this is definitely a resurgence in his career, I think, after a down 2024 season. But solo shot in the third, and then hits another one in the fifth. I just want to go over his numbers. So he's away, he's batting .295, 7 home runs, 12 RBIs. He's just really, really solid this year. His OPS this year, 1.036. That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible. Slugging .663, OBP 373. He's an absolute stud. Again, Trent Grisham should be in this lineup every day, and Ben Rice should be in this lineup every day. I know Goldschmidt is killing it, but if there's anyone that could sit the bench when Stanton comes back, it's probably him. Trent Grisham needs to be in this lineup. He is slugging, he's getting on base, he's got it. Like, when you see a guy and they have some down years and then they're at the plate and you just watch him play and you're like, oh no, they clicked. Like, he's got it again. I don't know how long it's going to stay here, but he definitely has it, and therefore he needs to be in the lineup as much as possible because he's just absolutely crushing the ball. He's seeing it well, and not just hitting it hard and hitting it for power. So, and that's obviously evident through some of his numbers here. So there was the first Cy Young poll, very early, mind you, but first Cy Young poll in the AL, and I wanted to see where Max Fried ranks. So I'm looking at this ranking, and Fried is not number one, if you can believe it. So I'll start from 5. So it's top 5 in the AL. 5, Nathan Eovaldi, no first place votes. Hunter Brown, 2 first place votes. He's been having a great year, 1.48 ERA, just absolutely killing it with the Astros. Number 3, Garrett Crochet, 3 first place votes. I completely agree. He's been phenomenal this year. What a get from the Sox. 9 starts, 1.93 ERA, 65 strikeouts. That's 10.45 Strikeout to walk ratio, that's absolutely phenomenal. And he's just got great stuff and is young and a stud and has already had Tommy John surgery. So in a weird way, that's a plus for him. So if you're getting to the top two, Max Fried is number 2. He's not number 1. Fried, 13 first place votes, is 6-0 right now. Pitches tonight against Brian Wu. 1.05 ERA. That is the best among qualified starters. He's got a .91 WHIP, 187 batting average against. He's just been incredible. He's putting the ball wherever he wants. He's getting late movement. He has complete command of all of his pitches, and also the moment never gets too big for him. He can pitch in the stretch. He can pitch in the windup. He can pitch with guys on base. He can pitch in high leverage situations. He can really do it all and really has the temperament for being the ace of this club. And I don't know where the Yankees would be without him. Number 1, I'm not going to argue with this. Tarek Skubal, 19 first place votes. Top 10 in AL starters with a 2.08 ERA, so not as low as Fried. Top 5 in strikeouts, 60, whip, .88. So a little bit more flash with Skubal. I feel like that's why he got a few more first place votes. Now it's early. Let's see if he can maintain that. But just because Fried doesn't have the velocity or strikeouts that Skubal has doesn't mean that he's been less dominant. I mean, arguably he's been more dominant. He has absolute total command of all of his pitches, and his two-seamer, sinker, cutter, breaking ball, which he can throw at will for strikes, is just unparalleled at this point. He is just locked in, and I bet he dominates tonight against the Seattle lineup. I want to just talk about, just a bit of a somber note with Cabrera going down. So I just want to talk about all the implications of what this means and what's happening coming up. So Cabrera, left ankle fracture. That's what they're saying now. We'll see. 10-day IL, you can guarantee that's going to be a lot longer. Loaizaga still recovering from UCL surgery. Expected return as of now, late May. Clayton Beeter, possibly May. Rotator, impingement syndrome, rotator cuff issues. Luis Gil, possibly June or July. Gosh, can't wait for him to come back. Chisholm, still dealing with the right oblique strain, possibly June. Stanton, May, early June. Stanton could be any day now, depending on if he's cleared and with his elbows, but he's been taking live BP, so hopefully in the next couple weeks he'll be back with the club. Stroman, left knee inflammation. I wouldn't hold your breath on that. That's going to be a while. And then Scott F. Ross, left hamstring strain, so possibly June. So there's a couple of updates there. We'll see how LeMahieu does. I like him at second or third, and hopefully Cabrera's injury isn't too bad. But you got Fried going against Wu tonight. Should be a great one. And again, remember, this Yankees offense is absolutely prolific. They're first in pretty much every offensive category: slug, OPS, on base percentage, pretty much everything. So with contributions from Grisham and Goldschmidt, and Volpe's hitting a little bit better, and then Bellinger, and then obviously Judge is the biggest part of this lineup. They just need to continue that, and I think they're going to be fine. Some of this other pitching issues and some of this other stuff will take care of itself, but if they keep scoring 10, I think the last 7 out of their 10 games they scored 10 or more runs. They keep doing that, they're going to be a tough team to beat. That's your Yankees Latest. I'm your host, John Laloggia. Join me tomorrow. Go Yanks. Take care.